Wananchi tuendelee kupigana wakati Mheshimiwa Rais anasalimiana na wakina mama vigelegele.
Other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our farm, Aviv Tanzan Limited. Aviv Tanzan Limited is a subsidiary of Olam International Limited. Olam International Limited, which is registered under the Singapore Stock Exchange with an established business in 65 countries, in 16 main products, and employs over 30,000 people all over the world. Olam started its operation in Tanzania 20 years ago, with the largest 20 years back, with the largest manual processing cashew factory in Matwara, and subsequent cotton ginnery in Brunda, and involved in supply chain business from end-to-end customer. Globally, we have established 5 plantations, one in Tanzania, one in Ethiopia, one in Zambia. We have plantation in Brazil, also in Laos. Currently, Aviv Tanzania is 3 years old, and our vision is to establish a green coffee plantation to world coffee standards by sustainable agriculture practices, by maintaining social and environmental norms. Our total size is 2,000 hectares, with 1,060 hectares cultivated land with Arabica coffee, and the rest of the land reserved for environmental sustenance. Sir, outgrower scheme. Honorable President, Olam International is celebrating 25th year in business globally this year. We are pleased to announce the launch of an outgrowers program scheme involving 4 villages. Our target is to supply 3 million plants free of cost to 2,000 farmers over a period of 5 years with an estimated cost of 900 million T shillings. Till date, we have registered 350 farmers, and it will be a great honor for us to invite our distinguished guest, Honorable President, to officially inaugurate the outgrower scheme today. Aviv Tanzania currently employs over 2,000 workers from neighboring villages, with the goal of increasing the employment number to over 3,000 workers in the next 2 years. However, we are facing a number of challenges. Mainly, our project requires about 2.5 megawatt power, and currently we are operating on gensets, which is neither economical nor sustainable. We understand that TENESCO will be getting power from the national grid from Makambako in the next 2 years. We also understand that Chipona sisters, who are neighbors, they are going to produce power of about daily 5 megawatts, and they will be selling the power to TENESCO. So we are requesting if you could be assisted with 1.5 megawatts power from the power that TENESCO gets from sisters, would be very grateful, sir. Secondly, our business model is to open 5,000 hectares of coffee plantation in Tanzania. With the success of our project so far, we have appealed to our district authorities to assist us to get additional suitable land to grow our project, which will enable us to generate more employment in the region. We sincerely appreciate the assistance and support of the district and regional authorities. We would like to thank the Regional Commissioner, District Commissioner, Red, Honorable Jalista Magama, and village leaders who extend their support continuously, untiringly. I'd like to add on here that we have signed the MOU with the Lipokala village as partners involving the regional, involving the Songya district administration for the construction of primary health center, and we are going to commence that within another 1 month. It may take about 6 months for its completion. To be more sustainable in the environment, we are also going to build dam in our project, which is going to have 1.5 million meter cube storage to sustain Ruma river. We would like to draw less water from the river for environmental reasons. I'd like to recognize the presence of Tartney CEO, Mr. Professor James Terry, Dr. Kilambo, and Mr. Godbless for supporting AVIV continuously for training and providing best planting materials which are planted in our plantation. Honorable President, we again thank you for your memorable presence today, which has given us great strength to take our business forward in this region. Thank you very much.
Hadi sasa tumesha register outgoers 350. Mwaka jana tulianza na outgoers 60 ambao walipatiwa miche. Kwa hiyo watu 60 tayari wana miche mashambani, na hawa 290 tunawapa kuanzia mwezi wa 11 mwaka huu.
Tunda
hawa wamekandamiza kabisa.
Nimeongea na bwana Roni, anasema alikuwa hapa.
Kisema niambia kutoka Dodoma, akaniambia yuko huko. Kaambia this one is so beautiful.
This is 23 months one after
So when would you have it?
we are harvesting now. First, now it is 23 months. Now we are harvesting about 450 kilos per hectare. Next year we are targeting about nearly 2 tons per hectare.
tafadhali na wale wanaotoa zawadi, Mheshimiwa Rais atakapokuwa anapiga picha zawadi zile zije hapa, atakapomaliza anaondoka.
High density planting are done. High density.
Okay. This is amazing.
Yes, it is, sir. It is, sir.
You created
Thank you, sir. It's a
you created a huge edifice out of nothing in the wilderness.
People are wondering what you have done. Thank you very much.
He's the Minister of Energy.
On Monday, the manager will come here. Are you going to be around?
Yes, sir.
You will have to sit down and discuss with him the issue of power.
Yes, sir. Thank you very
Because the sisters, the power from the sisters may come in June next year. Suppose it is late, we must have a fallback position. So it's coming to discuss with you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
She's the Minister of Lands.
That's right.
I hope you have proper land rights here.
Sir? Of course.
You have proper land rights.
We don't violate the laws, sir. 98 years.
No. Because I'm saying
98 years lease we have.
okay.
Lease we have.
98, not 99.
98, sir. 98.
Yes.
98.
Why 98?
They have a derivative, right?
Yes.
They have a derivative.
It is 1 year less.
Yeah, 1 year. Yes.
Hello. What happened to these berries?
This is slightly delayed for harvesting. We didn't harvest it. Just the slightly started drying up. After the harvesting.
Why are you late to harvest?
What happened? We want to harvest one time because the crop is small. So if we are going earlier, then we will get more of cherry. We unripen now, like this. Okay.
Okay.
So we would have about maybe 85% fruit and 2-3% of dry and balance with green.
So the dry is
It's okay. It floats. It becomes chili.
She knows coffee, you know, you're talking about something I can't comprehend. But anyway, I know this is going to be cherry, and this one is going to be what?
Parchment.
Parchment. Okay, fine.
And it's called drip irrigation.
So what is your source of water now?
Now, sir, we are using river water,
Which river?
Roma River,
Ruvuma. Where is the river?
down there.
Okay. Let's take a photo. Go.
Yes.
Na wewe ya kwako nayo?
Manager.
Haya, mpatie huyo.
Mmoja mpe mwenzake.
Yeah. Mpe, this is the manager. He will come on Monday. Na wewe mpe ya
UNESCO
kwako.
original manager.
Mzee.
Kuna kituo cha ugano mheshimiwa, lakini pia Medapa amekwenda mpaka la kwenda kwa magori kabisa.
Okay. Ya, kwa sababu bado mimi swali langu ni wewe mwenyewe tutapiga picha na mimi. Ngoja nimalize kwanza. Wewe subiri tu, subiri chairman. Wewe mtu mkubwa. Bila wewe hawa wasingepata shamba. Mbinga hapa bwana. Bado upatikanaji wa miche ni mdogo. Kama hapa tunaweza kupata 3 milioni, tunawezaje kupata 3 milioni nyingine kwa wilaya hii?
Kwa kweli hiyo ni changamoto kubwa mheshimiwa, na huyu mwenzangu amefanya kazi nzuri sana ya kuzalisha. Sasa tunakwenda kwenye mchakato wa kuzalisha mbegu chotara ambazo ndio huyu amepanda hapa, na kwa kweli anasema ni aina miracle varieties ambazo tunatarajia kwamba tutakapofanikiwa kwa kweli tutakuwa tumepata mapinduzi.
Yeah, kwa sababu mimi interest yangu unajua I passed by I think 2009.
Exactly.
Pale kwenye kituo. Ile 2006 au 2008 kuja mara mbili huko. Sasa na interest yangu ni kwamba wale watu tuwatoe kwenye hii mibuni ya zamani haraka. It cannot be a 30 year thing. Hatuwezi kuendelea kuacha watu wanakuwa maskini kwa miaka 30. Yaani sisi tuna process ya miaka mingi mpaka wale watu watoke. What is required katika kipindi kifupi? Tumewaondoa watoto kwenye mibuni ya zamani, tunakuja kwenye hii mibuni mipya. That's mimi the issue. Na nyinyi researchers ndio mnapata mtu kama mimi ninapo challenge, ndio na nyinyi mchangamke zaidi. Nyinyi msiwe tena program yenu nasema unajua itachukua muda. Hata jana nimezungumza na watu pale. Unajua I just get pissed off. Unajua tunapozungumza unajua kwa sababu tukiwatoa watu kwenye hili mibuni ya zamani, hii mipya inazaa zaidi, ni dry disease resistant, kwa hiyo gharama zinapungua, anapata zaidi. Kabisa, yani why tunashindwaje sasa kuongeza zaidi? Hata last time nilipoenda kwenye kituo pale wakasema unajua sasa tunafundisha wakulima waende wakaunganishe huko nao wakajifunze. Again, it's a very slow process. Can't we do better, Professor?
Inawezekana mheshimiwa, najua changamoto iliyoko mbele yetu.
Mimi sitaki kusikia changamoto. Tunafanyeje ili iwezekane? I'm the government.
Ni kuwekeza zaidi kwenye kuzalisha miche.
Ndio, kuwekeza nini?
Fedha na
kiasi gani?
Kweli tumeshatengeneza proposal ya bilioni 10 kwa kipindi cha miaka 5 hivi. Kwa kweli
tutapata miche mingapi? Maana mimi nimesikia hapa milioni 3 kwa milioni 900. Ambayo haiwezi kutushinda. Hata Mbinga District Council wenyewe peke yake mkiwaambia hivi, tutawapeni miche milioni 3, tulipeni milioni 900, watakupeni kwa sababu wana mapato ya kutosha. Lakini wakiwapeni mwambia haiwezekani. Sasa mimi kile ndio sitaki, yani nyinyi mnaposema haiwezekani, ni unahitaji muda zaidi, That's where I get a problem.
Kwa kweli mheshimiwa, sasa tunasema inawezekana. Teknolojia tunazo, mbinu za kuzalisha miche tunazo, ni sasa kushirikiana kwa pamoja.
Kurugenzi, njoo. Nazungumza na profesa hapa, ndio mkuu wa TACRI huyu. Sasa nakubaliana, mmesikia hapa, labda umechelewa kufika hapa. Miche milioni 3 ni milioni 900.